can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be, oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Guys, welcome back. I'm about to get my hair done. My hairstylist is almost here. I know that you guys are probably like, Dimma, you just got your hair done in the last vlog. I actually had that hairstyle on for 2 weeks. I vlogged the first week that I had it on. The second week, I took a break from vlogging and I took the hair off yesterday. So I washed, deep conditioned my hair yesterday. I want to do some braids this time around. I saw a trichologist briefly the day that I got the keratin treatment in my hair, and she told me that no matter what it is that I do, what she always recommends to her clients, I have a proper appointment with her maybe in about 2 weeks, but she told me that what she always recommends to her clients is that you make sure that air and water and hydration and all of that gets to your scalp at least every 2 weeks. She does not recommend having any type of protective styling on your head for more than 2 weeks, like a month, because people carry braids for a month sometimes, and it works for some people. I'm just one of those people. I don't think that it works for me. My scalp can get really dry and really itchy and really flaky. Even by the second week of this last hair that I just took off, I was like I feel like my scalp needs air more often than other people's scalps do. And then there's also a reason why, for when people do knotless braids and they do stitch braids and they use gel, hey, the first couple of times that I did that thing, I would go home and then come back with scalp that was white. It's both the dry scalp and the residue from the gel. I don't do that. So basically what I would do is do my braids without gel, and that's kind of what we're going to do today as well. I feel like the back of my head is the funniest thing right now. I took a picture yesterday after I took my hair. I kept on laughing. I wanted to mention it in the last vlog, but I didn't. Guys, the back of my hair is so short, and if you've been paying attention, maybe the last few, let's say the last vlog, maybe from Marrakech, you would notice that I actually have hair that is quite short here. And do you know how that came about, guys? On the morning of the white wedding, I remember that they were trying to install my wigs. So my hair goes really low at my nape. I have hair that grows to almost my neck. When they were trying to install the wig, at a point the hairstylist was like, Dimma, I'm trying, but this wig is not covering the hair at the back of your nape. And I wasn't surprised because it's not the first time that I'm getting that feedback. She was like, can I just shave it? I was like,
please shave it.
I have just one wedding day. Shave it so that everything looks good. But then the funny thing is that hair is now growing out and it looks funny. I'm going to insert a picture on the screen. It is so funny. A funny dye. So I'm doing something very simple, kind of I already sent the hairstylist a picture. I'm going to have the picture on the screen of what I want to get done, and hopefully it looks good on me. Okay, so I'm back to wearing a brace. Some of you probably have seen that. The reason is because I think I jumped into work this past 2-3 weeks, so boom, I started unboxing, carrying things, blah 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 blah. And remember, guys, I told you guys I got my steroid injection halfway through December. So now there are some modifications I was supposed to make with the way that I use the hand, just so that it actually heals completely and permanently. I really didn't do that. In short, actually, to be honest, I wasn't briefed, because I take instructions in the hospital seriously, and the doctor didn't brief me on this. It was just me now reading up that I realized that if you get steroid injections, you actually have to modify certain things to help with the healing. So I'm back to wearing a brace just so that I'm not doing too much. But let's go down, because my hairstylist, I think she's here. I just got a notification.
Hey baby, do you believe me when I say I miss you so? It seems like your mind is elsewhere.
I'm about to start getting ready to go out. We want to go see a movie and then maybe go somewhere to eat later this evening. So I have to get ready and then meet up with my husband and then we'll go to where we want to go to. But guys, I quite like my hair. My face looks a bit dry now. I'm just going to apply a little bit of my acne.org treatment. Ignore my wet shirt. My shirt is wet because I just washed my face. I like my hair a lot. She wanted to do like edge control on my edges, but I told her not to do it because I'm getting ready, so I'll just do that myself while I'm getting ready. But there's no tension whatsoever on my hairline, and I love that for me. I don't know, like my face gets so oily that if I have to apply makeup midday, and let's say I'd been up for a while and I did my skincare hours before in the morning, I just do my skincare again just so that I have some moisture in my face. Yeah. Well, I'll take this shirt off. I'll just get ready and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so guys, my perfume is this Homage, Love Delight, and Estee Lauder's Dream Dust. I did my makeup in such a rush and I feel like my brows are very bold today, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, but anyways, this is what happens when you're rushing. I'll show you guys my outfit shortly. My bag, I'm going to throw a bunch of makeup, some tissue paper, power bank, keys, card, blotting powder. Let me show you guys my outfit. This is me. I'm wearing this pair of jeans from Zara, just a black version of the other type that I had on in the previous vlog, I think. I don't know, I just love how baggy and oversized, and I'm carrying this red purse just for contrast. Okay guys, we just left the cinema and I'm just hoping that this is okay. So this is actually one of the reasons why I like this camera, because the low light mode, very crisp, very sharp. You're actually getting very good quality. Now this is a DJI Osmo Pocket, by the way. But guys, we just left the cinema and I actually quite liked it. It wasn't the worst Marvel movie that I have ever seen. I'm sitting in the car with a hater though. He didn't like it. He just kept on sighing. I don't know what his issues were, but I think one of it was like maybe the guy wasn't a proper superhero compared to the previous Captain America. But then I feel like there was a very, very human element to this that I like. I especially like the scene where Bucky came to stand beside him when they were at the hospital, when that other guy was getting surgery done. And he said Captain America gave people something to believe in, but you give people something to aspire to. And I thought that was very powerful, because as far as I'm concerned, if we actually dip it... Yes.
Hold on, Chair. At the return, you go see me shortly. Hold on, Baba.
He said I am gel. Guys, what was I saying? Bucky said to him, Captain America gave the people something to believe in, you give people something to aspire to. And for me, that was such a powerful thing, because if you're actually dipping it, that guy is the most powerful human being. Babe, I'm being serious. Like, he doesn't have any superpowers, babe.
But that doesn't automatically.
Yeah, but then he's strong. Like, who else is stronger than him without any serenity superpowers?
So many people.
Who else? Give me one other person.
That go to the gym.
No, babe, I'm talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I'm talking about. Who else? Who else? Babe, like, let's think of the Avengers. What?
I'm sure there's so many people that are still strong.
Babe, guys, per my knowledge, per my own personal knowledge, right? He is... Maybe there's someone else that we're forgetting in this conversation, but guys, he's actually quite strong. He was doing a lot based off of military training and sheer human strength. No flying suits, no serum, no biotechnology, no.
No, he had wings now.
Yeah, babe, like...
He had a suit regardless, but...
Yeah, do you know the funny thing here? If I'm actually thinking about it, I actually think that some of my favorite Marvel characters ever are the ones without all these extraordinary lab experiments. I liked Iron Man so much.
He was wearing a suit.
Yeah, but then I loved him. He had this character, was very beautiful. Like, I don't know, I love his personality.
I'm sorry, it's a real...
I just saw somebody that waved at me now. I said hi. I don't know who she is, but I'm sure that I don't know. Babe, she was a hot babe. Okay, just to round it up, I thought it was nice. I thought that there was an overall story that I liked, and there was a lot in that movie where like he just kept on referencing people, kind of implying that he wasn't good enough because he wasn't Steve Rogers and he didn't have superhuman strength. I like that. It makes him very, very relatable. I hope that there's another movie, because this was kind of an origin story of sorts. Guys, we just left the cinema. We've just arrived at Encanto. Never been here before, heard a lot of good things. We're going to get something to eat, and then once we're done eating, we'll go back to the house. By the way, I feel like I just figured out what was a bit different with my brows. I think I did my brows very straight today, and I keep looking at the viewfinder and not the lens, but I did my brows very straight, and that was what kind of threw me off. I'm not going to do that again.
Keep my hand in the fire. Won't learn my lesson till I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you.
Okay, so this is complimentary on the house.
But it please the truth. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you. Ooh, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you.
Guys, we're back in the car. We're heading home now, and we actually got a very light meal because we already snacked heavily in the cinema. I ate a lot of popcorn. I think that I was already like semi-full by the time we got there, so the fajitas were the perfect thing to actually have, and I liked them. You know, like these people, they opened around the last quarter of last year, just before Christmas or around that period, and I know that a lot of people have had things to say about their food and all that, but this is my first experience and I thought the food was good. Now, I'm not someone who I'm not big on Mexican food, and it's not even that I just hate Mexican food. It's just that I have not had a lot of opportunities to actually give Mexican food a try or a go, and this was my first proper time going to a Mexican establishment, and I liked it. It wasn't bad at all, honestly. The meat, because there was beef and there was chicken on the platter that they brought, so good. To me, it was good. Everything was fresh. The avocado, the guacamole, fresh. The small salsa, fresh. The sour cream also was really nice. I like my food. I can't complain. I think that maybe next time I come here, I'm going to try something that is maybe not as common, because I feel like even if you don't know Mexican food, you know tacos, you know fajitas, but maybe try something else that I have never really tried. I'll do that the next time. But yeah, because I know that some of you will be like, oh Dimma, what did you think of what you had at Encanto? I quite liked it, and the staff was also very nice. It's like, I don't know, what's the time now? It's like 11:48 p.m, so almost 12 a.m. and they were really nice. Sometimes I feel like, because we saw on Google that they close by 12 a.m, and sometimes in Lagos I've found like if you go to an establishment or a restaurant close to their closing time, maybe an hour or two to their closing time, it always feels like they're rushing you, like to finish whatever it is so just stop disturbing them and go. But that was not the vibe. They're really patient, really smiley. Like the waiter that we had was really, really nice. So I like my food, I like the experience. I'll probably go back daytime, because I feel like that space would look so different than it did around this time of the day during the day. So next time I go, I'll try to go daytime. I feel like my face is a bit oily. I can't wait to get this makeup off, though. Boys and girls, good morning. Just need to apply more lip balm, I think. How are you guys doing? Happy new week. Last time you guys saw me was on Friday. I always try as much as possible to get rest and just do stuff like, I don't know, stuff that I find relaxing, during the weekends. We also tend to visit family and do stuff during the weekend. So that was kind of how my weekend went. But the most important thing is that I've come into this new week feeling really, really relaxed. Like really relaxed. So I'm happy about that. I really quite enjoyed this lip balm. It's the one from Topicals, but this is the one I'm talking about. I really quite like it. I find it hydrating, and as far as minty lip balms go, this one is not that bad. It's not bad actually. And I'm saying not that bad because you guys know that I don't like minty lip balms. I think I've talked about this lip balm more than once now. I just quite like it. I have things that I need to do, things that I really want to take you guys with me for. First, I'm going to be changing my nail polish. Okay, this one now, I've had it on for about a week and 3 days, and yeah, I think it's time for it to go. This is just what that amount of time, like this is the type of wear I personally get with Dazzle Dry. I've seen people online saying that with their Dazzle Dry nail polish that they get about 2 weeks, no chipping. Maybe it's the way that I'm applying it. Maybe I'm not like a pro yet, but by the 2-week mark I have like decent like chipping. I have like quite a bit of that, but my nails are doing really well. So what I've been hoping for is, you know, when I took off, like I soaked off my last biab, I really wanted the part of my nail that had been covered with biab. I've been waiting for them to grow out, and I think that finally they're growing out, because initially when I took my biab off, my nails were very tender, and you have this is just a common thing for me. Anytime that I have any type of extensions or even gel polish on my nails, finally I feel like my nails are feeling stronger, my own natural nails. I might go back to biab because I don't think that biab was the problem. I think that as far as everything that I have used on my nails go, biab actually was, I think, my favorite compared to dip and acrylic. It's just that I just wanted to wear my own natural nails out, especially because I'm kind of at a phase where I don't even like long nails at the moment, and if I don't like long nails, I might as well just wear my own nails, you know. So I'm going to change my nail polish. I'm not sure what color I'll apply, but you guys would see. I have some admin work to do, so I'm going to get to that once I'm done with my nails, and then I'm going to get ready. I don't really want to do like serious makeup, but I'm going to do something to my face, and then I'll go have lunch with Kehinde. I haven't seen Kehinde since December last year. That was the last time I saw her, so I'm really excited that we are seeing this afternoon. She called me, she was like, "Madam, we need to see," and I'm like, yeah, we need to see, because I haven't been seeing a lot of my friends, and it's actually beginning to annoy me. So I might run into them at events and we'll say hi and all that, but I haven't, like I would do in the past, been very intentional about like arranging and scheduling activities with them. I want to do more of that. You guys know kind of where I have been also, so it's not like I've been doing this on purpose, but I want to be very intentional about it going forward. So in the next few vlogs, you guys will probably see me hanging out with them a lot more, just maybe going out, going to eat. Like for example, me and Kehinde, we're going to a restaurant to eat lunch. Guys, there's so many restaurants in Lagos at the moment. It's actually mad. I think that Lagos, like the restaurant scene, we're finally kind of at a place where now you can't, there was a time when you could say that you had gone to every single new popping relevant restaurant. You can't really say that now. Last quarter of last year alone, guys, there were so many, I couldn't even keep track. I was relying on Foodie in Lagos and some food vloggers that I followed to just even like keep me updated, but there's a lot. I feel like every week last year, like from around maybe October, there was a new restaurant every single week. So we're going to Boudoir, I think that's what it's called, today. And I saw something on TikTok that really bothered me and that kind of made me think a lot. And I'm going to try to have the video play somewhere on the screen, so I'm just going through my phone to look at that video again, and it just led me into this whole thought process. Like I was just thinking about how this is actually a problem. And I feel like it's the reason why some people behave the way that they do, right, as adults. Like it really bothered me. It was this video of this girl, like I think maybe her older sister, cousin, I don't know, but someone was blowing out candles on a birthday cake, and this child kind of cut through. Right, she was standing beside the celebrant, but then she just put her head and started blowing out the celebrant's candles. And her mom, I don't know who the adult was that was just that. The mom or that black woman was so pissed, and she dragged this baby by the neck and dragged her out. And a lot of people in the comment section found that to be very satisfying. But then what it did was that I saw that there was a whole conversation around this going on actually, because people were referencing another creator in the comment section. And you know how TikTok is, if a lot of people are talking about one person or something, I don't know, like the thing comes up as a link, like you can tap on that particular sentence or word and it will take you to like a page where it shows you what you're probably looking for. So I remember that I tapped on this creator's name, and then there are videos of her like when her child had her birthday, and then it was the first daughter's birthday, the first child's birthday, and then the first daughter blew out her candles. But then she made it mandatory that also that the other kids don't feel left out, they also had to blow out candles as well. And in my mind I was like, why can't your first daughter just blow out? Or this girl, let's even forget the fact that she's the first daughter, why do you have to include every other person in one person's celebration? Like, why do you want to make people feel like, or children especially, feel like they're deserving in a situation like that? It's not their birthday. I don't get it. And there's something I feel like with that line of parenting that some people are not getting, and maybe you guys should tell me what you think about this, but you know, it was one of those weird things because you could see in the video, the more of her siblings that came to blow out candles on her birthday cake, the more her face fell. You could see her face gradually change as her siblings kept on blowing out. And then the mother's argument was that she wanted everyone to feel included. She didn't want everybody to, or anyone to throw a tantrum or be sad, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like maybe it's you just not wanting to do the work. Like, explain to your children, explain to the other ones that, okay, this is Amaka's birthday, it's her turn to blow out her candles today, it's her cake. When it's your turn, you do the same thing and all of us will cheer on. I feel like for me, it just led me to think maybe some people who I know, there are people who I know as adults, not know personally as in I'm chummy with them, but there are people who I've encountered who really struggle with letting other people take center stage at specific times. They feel like when it's, and I've seen this happen sometimes with weddings, I've seen it happen in different situations, even graduation, you see someone else throwing a tantrum or doing things that are just so out of place and sometimes so passive aggressive, almost like they're trying to take attention out of the person who is at the center stage at the moment, almost as if something in them believes that this person does not deserve this, or why does this person deserve this much light being shown on them. And it's so crazy because this particular group of people that I'm describing, when it's their turn, they are borderline aggressive to the way they try to control the amount of attention that they are getting. They're the kind of people that you fall out of, or fall out with, sorry, if you make one single mistake on a day that they felt that they deserved all the attention. What am I trying to say here is that I think it's important sometimes for parents to teach their children, boys and girls, that sometimes it's somebody else's day and they deserve it, and no matter how much you want to blow out a candle, you don't deserve to. It's not your day. I don't know if I'm even making sense, but this is coming off as a rant, but that was what it was for me. Like, it was just this rant that started in my head when I saw these videos, because you guys are probably, like I said, I'm going to make sure that I show them, but not nice. And I think that to me it ties into so many things. Even men that decide to propose to their partners on a very special day for the partner, maybe when the partner has gotten a promotion or is being celebrated for something work related, or when the partner graduates or has graduated, on that day when she's celebrating something very specific, because I'm not a big fan of this, by the way. Some people don't mind it. I do not think that you should be proposing to someone on a day that they are celebrating something else that gives them a specific type of attention. Find another day. Do you get? And I wonder, like, men who do this type of things, were they raised like this, where like you do not almost like understand that certain things are sacred for some other people? Is it sacred? Yeah, sacred, whatever. Sometimes I say words and I start double thinking how I actually pronounce them, but you guys know what I'm saying. But what do you guys think about this? Some mommies in the house kind of just, actually I would like to hear, do you guys think that it's okay for this to happen? Is there like an angle to this conversation, this discourse, this argument that I'm completely missing? Maybe from a place of personal experience and maybe from ignorance. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Just like, I just feel like maybe teach your children to celebrate other people and just maybe emphasize to them how important it is that other people actually get their own spotlight at specific times. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me do my nails and then I'll do emails and then I'll do like very quick makeup and then head out. That's what I plan to do. That's my itinerary.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it.
I'm wearing this outfit from the last vlog again. I'm really enjoying this whole baggy fit. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to keep wearing these, recycling them until I'm tired, and possibly even buy more if I can find. So let's go.
I wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help.
I love these pants, can't they?
Thank you, Zara.
You see, my problem with Zara is the length. Like this, the fact that this is Zara, and
This is long.
yes,
Yeah.
I got this when we were in Morocco.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got this in the Morocco
Oh,
trip.
you know they have different.
No, the fact that, because normally I don't have this experience with Zara pants, like they're always short. So the
Yeah.
fact that this is this long and it's Zara is still like, yeah.
Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet.
Boys and girls, good morning. I had a good night's rest, I would say, because I haven't been sleeping well the past couple of days. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've not been able to get myself to sleep on time. Normally I power down by 10 p.m 11 p.m I'm out, 11 p.m 11:30 before 12. These days I'm not able to sleep until maybe 2 a.m. It's just crazy because it's scattering my whole routine. And what happens if I sleep that late? I technically have to wake up late, okay? Because I'm not one of those people that can sleep really late and then 6 a.m, 7 a.m, I'm smiling with everybody. No, I don't even want to talk to you. Nobody. If my eyes accidentally opens before 8 a.m, annoyance. It's been so annoying. But yesterday I was able to force myself. I had to force myself. Like once it was like 12:30, I was like, Dimma, you need to close your eyes. I put Big Bang Theory. I was able to go to sleep. And that worked because what happened is that I woke up earlier than I have all week this morning. Perfect. Okay, I want to run some errands, guys. I have things that are low in the house that I want to repurchase. Just stuff, cleaning supplies, basic stuff, shower gel for the bathrooms, hand wash. There's this hair bonnet though that I bought on a whim last month. I was looking for hair nets, like regular hair nets. They had this satin Ankara hair bonnet, and I've seen these, and I think I've had at least one in this my lifetime, but that was the only thing they had. But the quality and the packaging of this one looked nice. I was like, okay, let me just grab one. Guys, tell me why that has become my favorite bonnet. So I'm going to Ebano to hunt an extra one down. I want to see if they have more and I'll just buy. The thing is, like, I can get really like easily impressed when it comes to hair bonnets or anything. See, I don't know, I sleep sometimes like I'm fighting, okay? I rarely go to bed with a hair bonnet on my head and wake up with the hair bonnet on my head. It always comes off at a point during the night. It's actually a constant recurring problem. But for some reason, this hair bonnet doesn't come off. It doesn't give me a headache either, okay? So I'm going to buy one or two, just have a spare, so that when I wash this one, I have another one to put on my head. I also want to get some of my top up on my skincare products. I am low on my micellar water. This is one that I've been using. It's from Bioderma. Bioderma is very, very popular for their micellar waters, but this purifying micellar water for combination oily skin. Around the time when my skin was acting up last year, I stopped using any kind of balm, any kind of cleansing oil. I stopped using all of that because I realized that they were actually making things worse for me. And I also stopped using wipes that had any type of oil. If I'm going to use them at all, I'll probably use them to take off mascara or lash glue. But to remove makeup on the rest of my face, this was my go-to. I've gone through so many bottles of this, but I'll show you guys at a point how many bottles of this that I've gone through, because at a point I stopped throwing the bottles out so that I could actually explain and emphasize when the time came how much I love this stuff. So I normally get mine from Med Plus. I'm going to stop at Med Plus to buy one or two of these, and then there are these like very thick wide cotton pads that I also get from Med Plus sometimes. You know, cotton pads most of the time they're 1 to 2 inches wide. You know, the type that you can use to remove nail polish and also use to do your toner and all of that. Because I'm not really doing toner, there's no toner in my routine at the moment. I just need the cotton pads for removing my makeup. I need something wider. So they have these really wide ones that they sell there. Hopefully they have when I get there, right? And then after that, I want to stop. There's this store in VI that sells like IKEA furniture. I got 1 or 2 things for my office from there, to be honest, because the reason why I just started getting things from there is if I compared what they were selling some items for and then I'd call an artisan and ask an artisan how much it will cost. You know, like in the past for us, or typically, carpenter would give you something very unique, something good, and most times just cheaper than the furniture you buy in stores. But then I found that with IKEA, especially for people who sell IKEA furniture in Nigeria, that sometimes the amount is just roughly around the same, if not less than what a carpenter would charge you. So I kind of explained to you guys that I wanted to remove my Christmas tree soon. I already ordered the bags or the storage for the Christmas tree. I think the bag was already delivered yesterday. We'll open that up when I come back. But then the case that I got for the ornaments, that one hasn't been delivered yet, so I'm waiting. But in the area where I have the tree, I want to put something, because we have our modems and routers in that area. So I want to put something, but then the thing has to be something that it's not completely enclosed. It has to have holes or lines or something. I've been trying to reach Mr. Kazim. Mr. Kazim is so busy that he has not had my time. So I was like, okay, let me just check and see if I can find something that is of a decent price in that store. After that, I'm going to go to Ebano to buy this bonnet and a couple of things for the house. I'll also stop at Skin Boudoir. That's where I get my skincare stuff. I really like the store. I love how aesthetically pleasing, nice, organized they are most of the time. And I've gone there enough now that I have a rapport with some of the girls that are there. So I want to check for my lip mask, my sleep lip balm mask. They always have things. Sometimes I might get more than that, I don't know. I hopefully will not get more than that. I just want to get my lip balm and come out. And then after that, because I haven't eaten anything and I don't want to eat anything until after I'm done with all of this, I would maybe stop at Milk and Honey, because Milk and Honey is very close to Skin Boudoir. I'll stop there and I'll grab a sandwich, like a tuna sandwich, to eat. That's just a rundown of everything that I plan and hope to do. This is my current read, okay? And when I tell you guys that I'm obsessed with Abby Jimenez at this point, I hope that that's how her name is pronounced. I actually bought Just for the Summer first, because that was a lot of people's like top 5, top 10 reads. It was in their list last year, and I know that I had read something from her, one book a long time ago when I used to read books heavily on my Kindle, but I can't even remember what happened. Something playlist. I can't remember what happened in that book, to be honest. Like, I think I know what the plot is or what the synopsis is, but I can't remember the characters. You know, when you think about a book, you remember the characters vividly. I can't do that when it comes to that book, so I might have to reread it. So I wanted to buy Just for the Summer, but then I started seeing that it's part of like a set of books. Now, they weren't using the word trilogy or anything like that, but they were saying that it's connected to some other books that she's already written. So I was like, okay, which books? And then I saw Yours Truly and Part of Your World, I think it's called. I just finished reading Part of Your World. I loved it. Like, there's a way that she kind of writes and fleshes out her characters that I love. It was also small town romance, and I've been reading a lot of the books that I read beginning of this year. I read one romance in January, but a lot of the other books have been very serious. So I was like, February being the month of love, I wanted to read a lot of romance, like at least the 3 books that I got from her. As it stands, I'm kind of running a bit late. I've only read Part of Your World. This is the next one that I'm reading, and I'm just in chapter 5, but I think I absolutely love the characters at the moment, because you already know the female character, like Brianna. You already met her in Part of Your World. The guy here, Jacob, the male character, like the lead, the love interest, we know nothing about him, and the way she's describing this guy now, I'm just really excited about this book. Okay, after that I'll read Just for the Summer. I hope that that's even the name of this book. I'm just saying Just for the Summer, but I think that that's the name. I really love this. I just plan to talk to you guys about the books I'm reading like this as we go. But yeah, let's go and run these errands that I've just listed. They don't have my micellar water. Sorry. Yes.
Take off your makeup.
Yes.
So this one is actually very good, and to take off your makeup
I have
easily.
acne prone skin. I break out easily. So anything that has oil, I don't like.
But after cleaning your makeup, you also wash
Yeah,
your face.
I still wash. Yes,
So
I
it
use.
would help.
Don't worry.
Because I use it to take off my makeup and I'm acne prone.
You're
And
acne
it works. You don't do it.
If I don't find the micellar water, then I'll come and take this one. Thank you. Oh, I see. No, they don't have it. That's the thing I wanted, but they don't have it now. So I'm trying to see if I can find something else that I can use. Guys, I checked. This was the closest Met Plus to where I was before. So I want to check this one and see if they have what I want. Good morning. Do you guys have Bioderma micellar water? Oh, okay. Thank you. They have just one. Is this the only one you guys have?
Like, the only bottle.
Yes. Please help me check.
For now, please, unless I can get for you.
How long is that going to take?
Today.
Today? I can come back tomorrow, but not today. I'm checking another Med Plus to see if they have the micellar water. Please, do you guys have anything from Bioderma? I'm looking for their micellar water. Yeah, the green one, the one for oily skin. Do you guys have cotton wools, like cotton pads? And these very wide, thick ones that you guys sell sometimes. Yes, this is the size I was talking about. They have just one. This is the size that I want to get. So this size, because I already got a big one, so I'll just get this size. That I was telling you guys about. I already got one, so I think I'll just get maybe two of this. This was where I got the bonnet from. It's this one. This is the exact pattern that I have in the house. See if it's the same. Even if it's the same, I don't mind. Oh, this is okay. So you can see the prints. This is red. Maybe this blue one. Yeah, I'll get this.
No, you have to wear it. Oh, if you size it,
I think two is enough, so I'll just get one more. Okay, this one. Happy New Year.
How are you?
I'm okay. I came here for the lip mask. Do you guys have? Please tell me that you guys have. Because I don't know where else to go look for it. You don't have. Should I try this? Are they different? Like, this is Goji, Clear. Do you know what? I'll take the clear one. I'll take this one. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. You too. Bye.
Hey baby, do you believe me when I say I miss you so? It seems like your mind is elsewhere whenever we're on the phone.
Okay, so this is everything I bought, by the way. I got 2 sizes of the micellar water. I'm hoping that you guys can see. It is a bit bright in the kitchen, but this is my go-to size, right? But in the first few places that I went to, I didn't see this size, so I had to get this size. So what I'll do is I'll just start with this and then use this to top this up every time I run out. That's basically it. I'm going to put all of this away. I'm so hungry. and yeah, I'm going to put it away or put them away so that I can eat. Guys, it's been a few hours since I came back from my errands. I think I had mentioned passively in the morning unboxing things. If I did not, I just always had planned to unbox things after I came back from my errands. So I have 3 packages here, and then I wanted to show you guys this bonnet that I got. Okay, so I went to the nail boutique recently, I think last week actually, to get my toenails painted. I like to paint my fingers myself, but for my toenails, because I don't have to paint them that often, I just go to nail boutique whenever I want to do that. And this was my Christmas present. Nail boutique is so good to me. Those people are so professional. I feel like if you ask me to recommend anyone for your nails, nail boutique forever and ever. You guys saw by my vlogs that I went to them. I've been going to them consistently now since 2022, back to back, non-stop. Anybody who asks me, that's where to go. And they did all my nails for my wedding. They're just, I don't know, I love the way they do things there. So this Christmas present they had there for me, first one is a candle, and this is from a brand called Luxuria. I'm trying to see if this particular scent has a name. It doesn't, but this smells very edible, very warm, fuzzy, like it smells really good, like butterscotch. I would say this smells like. I'm not quite sure what the name of the scent is, but this smells really, really good. There is an atomizer here. I think that this is fragrance. Oh, this is oil. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my gosh. So good. Oof. This smells so good. I'm putting this into my bag. What? This again, I think this will be the second bottle of this I have from them. This is their moisturizing body oil with spiced amber. I'll show you guys the bottle shortly, but smells so good. Guys, everything in here smells really good. This is what the bottle looks like. And then last in the box, I have cuticle oil. This is going straight to my drawer upstairs where I normally paint my nails. I love it when anything comes in a dropper, to be honest. Perfect for your cuticles as well. Oh, that's a very nice. Guys, everything in this box smells so nice. And they handed this over to me and they were like, oh, Miss Dimma, Mrs. Dim, I don't even know what I was called, but you know, they were like, this is your Christmas present from us. It looks like this. Thank you so much, Nail Boutique. God bless you guys. This was the bonnet that I got from the store. And where is this made? I think that this is made in a francophone country because it's just French. I have a pattern that has yellow and red in it already, and that's the reason why I got this. Guys, it looks just like your any other Ankara bonnet. It's lined with satin inside. This feels so comfortable. I'm going to wear this to bed. In short, I'll put it on my head once I get out of the shower now. But the packaging, everything really good. And I think that this sells for like 2,000 something. I didn't check the invoice, but I remember like the first day it was like 2,500. Maybe if the price has gone up now, I don't know. But it's not more than 3,500 what you would pay for this. So this is the first of my AliExpress packages because I ordered 3 things. I have this one here. I know what this is. Then I have this one in here. I don't have the scissors here, so this is the bag that I bought for my Christmas tree. I read a lot of reviews before I settled for this one. The material of this bag reminds me a lot of Ghana Must Go, but then it's like it's not, you know, like Ghana Must Go's are a bit wide and tall. This is not tall, it's wide and long, right? And it can fit even a 10 feet Christmas tree. Mine is like 6 feet. No, my Christmas tree is like 8 feet. So it should go into this. I'll show you guys this when I take my Christmas tree down. The second thing that I got, I'm going to have all these things linked in the description box. The second thing that I got is a glass cup. It always really stresses me anytime I buy anything breakable from AliExpress, the way they pack it sometimes. Like, I unbox it with my heart in my hands, but so far I've not really had any glass item break that I got from them. I got a cup for my matcha. Okay, this arrived in perfect condition. It looks like a plastic cup, but it's not. It's a glass cup. And I thought that this would be really cute and fun. I keep collecting glasses from Matcha to the point now that I'm feeling like it doesn't make sense. But this cup, I don't think it was expensive. I'll leave a screenshot on the screen so that you guys will see, but then I'll also have it linked in the description box in case anyone is interested. The final thing that I have here is a box from Huda Beauty. I haven't gotten PR from them in a while. At a point I was like, have they taken me off their list? But I was really happy and excited when I got an email from them saying that a package was on the way. This was delivered by DHL yesterday. So let's see what we have inside, because honestly I don't know what I have in here. I don't know what they sent me. So this is the box. In here we have this purse. Huda sends out the most like fun like purses. I just love their PR so much. This is a very nice makeup purse. Ooh, this was actually what I was hoping that it would be. These are their new liquid blushes, because I just started getting into like liquid cream blushes, so this is perfect. The card you have here is so sweet, like so beautiful. Like it just shows you how to apply, and the models, the way that they're all wearing it, they look absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So we have 3 blush shades here. We're going to swatch really quickly, but there are other things inside here. I think that this is a headband, but this would have to work when I have my natural hair out, or when my hair is just out and isn't like in braids. I think it's a hair comb hairbrush. You guys kind of know what this is. I don't know how else to explain it. I have a mirror. I love my Huda Beauty mirrors. This one is really, really cute. The back looks like this. Okay, I'm taking this upstairs with me. I have 3 blush shades here. There's Bubblegum, Sunset Leech, and Intense Guava. All 3. Okay, so let's do a swatch. So the first one is Sunset Leech. This is like a peach blush. A nice peach shade. I actually like, oh, it smells so good. It smells like lip gloss. I love how this has applied. I like the consistency. It's watery a bit, like it's light, it's not thick. You know, sometimes when you apply things like this, if the color is very, very pigmented and then it's very, very thick at the same time, you get overwhelmed, especially when it comes to blending. Like you're like, where do I start from? Well, maybe not everybody, but that's where my brain goes to first of all. This one is Bubblegum. So let's see. Huda Beauty does deliver to Nigeria, by the way, in case you do not know. I'm even planning to order like my eyeliner from them. They have the best pen liner ever. This particular one is super light, too light I would say, and will not work for my skin tone. I'll probably give this particular one out, maybe to my makeup artist friends or relations. Let me see. The last one I think is going to be my jam, and it's the Intense Guava. I already know it that I'm going to absolutely, guys, this color this is like the most beautiful magenta I have ever seen in my life. Like, guys, just take a look at this. Such a gorgeous, stunning shade of pink. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Let me actually try to blend this out with my finger and see how it blends out. Guys, blends out really, really well. It remains creamy, it doesn't dry down, the formula doesn't change, it just, yeah, this is gorgeous. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Huda Beauty, for sending these to me. I absolutely love this makeup purse. Love it. I'm going to just take these upstairs now and put them in my makeup drawer. For those of you wondering what it looks like or what they look like outside of the paper packaging, I love the packaging as well. Okay, so it reminds me a lot of the finish you get with this mirror. Can you guys see? You can see that like it's on theme with the mirror itself. This Intense Guava and this mirror, literally made from the same material, the same color. Stunning. Stunning. Guys, I'm going to go shower now and just power down for today because my girl is tired. I still have some work to do downstairs, just computer work, like import clips from this vlog and all that, but yeah. Okay, Boys and girls, good afternoon. Okay, I'm going to be ending this vlog today. I should have actually wrapped this vlog up since, but I was waiting for some things to arrive. Okay, the last clip you guys saw was maybe 5 days to a week ago, and I purposely just stopped vlogging and I was resting my arm, but I was just kind of waiting for some of the items that I ordered to arrive, and they're all finally here. Every single thing that I've been waiting for is here, so I'm going to unbox them and set them up and pack some things up before we end this vlog. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about the books that I read this period of time that I wasn't necessarily vlogging. I finished Yours Truly that I showed you guys some days ago. I loved it. I think that out of the 3 books that Jimenez has out in this particular series, that was the one that I connected with the main characters from the get-go, like immediately. I love that book so much. Loved it. I think I loved the beginning and the middle of it more than I loved the end of it, but the end was really good. But I really loved the characters from the very beginning. After I finished that, I read Just for the Summer. This is the one that just even started this whole thing. This is the one that everybody was talking about last year. This was the first one that I bought, and I was about to read it before I realized that, oh, there are 2 other books that come before this one that's kind of interconnected. And a lot of people on social media would say stuff like, oh, you can read them separately, you don't need to read them in order or to read all of them. I actually think that there was a part of this book that will leave you gobsmacked that would not have the same effect if you did not read the very first book, which was part of your world. So I would actually recommend that if you're going to try this out, if you've not read it yet, I'd say start from the very first book. Okay, I'm waiting for the next book that she's writing to come out because I'm going to buy it. This was really good. I just felt like it handled some really hard, tough themes from the very beginning. I struggled. I don't know what it is. Just compared to the 2 previous books, I did not connect to the 2 main characters as quickly as I did with the characters in the other book. But by the end of this book, fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Okay, she did such an incredible job, and I don't want to spoil anything, but then this book actually shed light on a type of abuse that you don't see getting a lot of media coverage, and so I loved it so much. The book I'm currently reading at the moment is Dream Count. Okay, this was delivered last week. Yeah, it was delivered last week. I pre-ordered it, so I got mine before it was officially launched in stores. I follow some book accounts on Instagram, like Brittle Paper, a bunch of them. I might leave them linked in the description box, but these accounts, are actually very good at letting you know what's going on in the industry. So it was because I was following these accounts that I actually learned when this was available for pre-order. So I pre-ordered mine, Roving Heights. I got the black book cover. You guys know how I feel about book covers and all of that. The one, I think by HarperCollins, the lighter one that has like fire, like this graphic of flames or something, I actually quite like that one, but that's not available in Nigeria. This one is the one we have available here. It's by Narrative Landscape, and this particular publisher, I think they publish out of here in Kenya, but outside of that, the quality is also very good. Very good. This is about almost 400 pages, and I am just here. I've read about 30%. I'll take my time and read this, and I'll let you guys know what I think maybe by the next vlog. We're going to take down the Christmas tree today. Basically, the storage that I got for my tree and the ornaments, I got the storage for my tree and the ornaments from AliExpress. The storage for the tree is just basically a massive Ghana Must Go bag, but then it's kind of a long Ghana Must Go bag. It doesn't have the Ghana Must Go pattern, but it's just made of the same type of material. And I got a box of sorts for the ornaments. I haven't unboxed that one at all, so we'll do it. I'll do that in this video. And then I got a drink trolley because I told you guys that around the area where I have the drink shot. Let me just move the camera. This is the area where I have my tree at the moment. It looks a bit raggedy right now, but then this area, I just didn't want it to be empty. I'm going to pan down so that you guys would see this tree when it would light up a thing of beauty. Actually, let me turn it on one last time before I take it down so that you guys will see how gorgeous this tree is. Can you guys see what my tree looked like? A thing of beauty. Okay, a thing of beauty. I actually like this a lot. I got this from a store in Ilupeju, off of a TikTok post, because at the time, bro, I was seeing Christmas trees for ridiculous amounts, and then I went to this particular store and they had trees that were reasonably priced, so I got this. But I got some of my ornaments from Amazon and some ornaments from them as well. So we're going to take this down, turn it off, and guys, because of my hand, I am going to have someone help me take this down. My husband is at work, so I'm going to have someone help me with this. So let's go. So this is everything. This was just delivered from Abuja, from GIG. This is the drink trolley. Okay, so this is the bag for the tree. Okay, I got this off of AliExpress. It's just a gigantic, long Ghana must go. So if you guys can see, the material is very Ghana must go-ish. So it comes in different colors on their website, but I got this green and red. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the one I haven't opened. This is the bag that I got for the ornaments. Guys, I'll have to set this up or figure it out, but basically everything that just fell out, it goes in here, and yeah, it makes it easy for you to just store the ornament. So this is like a box that I have to set up.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy.
So I think it's supposed to be like this, and then you stack it in one by one. So let me, there are about 1, 2, 3, so 4 in total.
Feels so nice, we time. You, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late.
You're supposed to just like it. And this is a 4th one. How nice, guys. And then you just so nice. So let me go take off the ornaments.
You're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long.
Okay, guys, a quick FYI, these actually came with the tree. This, all these like white stars, they came with the tree. There's also a topper right at the top of the tree that looks like that. So these are not going to come off, but all these ones, I'm taking them off.
I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Sweet talk, sweet talk.
is the tree with nothing but the stars that it came with, and it looks ugly. It just looks ugly now, so I'm just going to unplug it and take it down.
Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and you know, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's hop. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's hop. Ooh, that's cold.
Riding in my drop top, windows down. Think I'm going crazy, looking for a sign. You and me should stop, settle down. Go our separate ways and never turn around. What can I do? Can play by your rules. I break when I bend over backwards for you. If there's a way to get you to change, I won't be around anymore anyway. Merry go round, round with you.
Guys, I think it looks really nice. I don't know. I found this from a vendor on Instagram, and I feel like the color works with what I already have in the living room. This area here is for magazines. I'm going to style it, one way or the other, but let's move it to where it's actually supposed to be. Okay, so this is what this area is looking like. I've tucked the modem in, like on the bottom shelf, if you guys can see. When we first took the trolley out of the carton, we didn't know that there were tires like taped to one end. So we've screwed the tires in, which makes sense because it's a trolley, so it's supposed to be able to, like, it's something we should be able to move. I'm trying to figure out how I want to style this. I think I might want to put some fake flowers, or let this be a place where I put fresh flowers. I don't know. But I also have some books. I'm going to figure out, just kind of think of a couple of things now, do something, but maybe by the next vlog, I'll show you guys what I've finally done in terms of styling this trolley. But yeah, let me just play around with a few things. I have this vase that I used to have in my filming room. I think I'm going to put it on top of that. I have these books that I also used to have in my filming room. I think I'm going to put that on top of, I'll put the books on the top shelf as well. I have these flowers. I don't even know what they may make, but I've had this for years. I got them as props for taking pictures, but I haven't used them before. So I think I'm just going to trim them, cut them up a little bit, and then put them in the vase, and then we'll see how that looks. Okay, so I've trimmed this. Okay. This is just like what I was thinking about a little bit. Nothing is set in stone. I'm going to still probably change things up, but just so that this area is not completely bare. I don't think that this is bad to start with. I don't think so. So, okay, nice. Okay, so what is a drink trolley without drinks? You guys know that I don't drink, but it's not just me now, so I have some alcohol in the house. I'm going to put this, honestly, I don't know much about alcohol. I just went to his cabinet and I picked alcohol that looked nice. So I think I'll put this one. There's also this tequila for sure that I know, this 818 here. I'll put this on the bottom. I have a decanter. It looks like this. I think I'm going to put some alcohol in here. All right, I'm not sure what yet, but let me see what it looks like. Just putting everything on the bottom shelf. Looking at it from this angle, I think that it looks really nice. Just like this quick thing that I did. It doesn't look bare. It doesn't look out of place. It looks perfect, actually. I'm going to switch to a wider lens so that you guys will see it in this corner properly. But I think that this looks nice. This is a wider angle. Doesn't look bad. Okay, guys, that took longer than I thought it would. I'm just sweating, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you are not yet subscribed. I actually quite like this vlog, and I'm also very excited about the things that I have to show you guys in the next vlog. Not other vlog, next one. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Oof, so hot. Bye, guys.